beards, and face wash. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions lately related to face wash and beards, but the problem is they haven't been the same question. I've had guys asking if I'm using beard wash, do I actually need face wash? Or guys saying, hey, I have face wash, can I use it on my beard? And then guys even saying, hey, I use face wash on the skin that doesn't have facial hair, but doesn't harm my beard when it runs down on it. And I have a video that's like 6 years old about face wash and beards, but this was something that kept coming up and is in different angles than what I covered. And I was like, what about this title and answer this question? Or this one, I said, you know what? Let's just do a video that answers everything that I've gotten asked about related to these two things. If that sounds like a good plan or a good use of your guys' time, stick around. Consider hitting the thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like learning about beards, consider subscribing. That's the biggest way to support, absolutely free. Shout out to those returning subscribers. By the way, my name's Dan. So I am a big advocate for face wash. This isn't something that I was always consistent in my life with, especially when I was younger. But now as I get older and I'm really starting to care for my skin and I want to have a good appearance, of course, but also longevity-wise, I don't want to look older than I am. And you know, the whole kind of just as you get into your 30s and 40s, you start to really care about things you never did before. Maybe that's worth a comment down below. If you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, what is something in your life that you care about now that when you were in your teens or your 20s, you would have never in a million years thought you cared? I know we got some people out there like, I'm addicted to taking care of my lawn and stuff like that. Put it down in the comments, guys. I would love to hear it. And I think we just address these one by one. So if you have beard wash, is there still a need for face wash? That's a personal situation. For me, yes. For many of you, yes. Face wash is formulated differently than beard wash. There's likely a different pH. There's definitely different ingredients. There's just a different landscape, especially when you're talking about a product that is singularly focused on skin. Most, if not all, beard products are focused on hair and skin. Well, I mean, if we're talking about things like balm, butter, and things just for the hair, got it. But if we're talking beard wash, if we're talking beard oil, those are for the skin and the hair. Got to have a totally different formulation when we're talking about that. So this is just simply for the skin. Now, can some of you get away with using beard wash to cleanse your face and not have any problems? Probably, and that's awesome. I'm not one of those, unfortunately, right? You would think like, oh, hey, man, pimples go away in your 30s and 40s. I don't know. I work out almost every day. I sweat. I have kids. I seem to need face wash. And I don't know if this is right or wrong. I haven't even looked this up. I've been washing my face with face wash twice a day. I shower morning and night. I only wash my beard once, but I wash my face twice a day. I have found better results for myself doing that. Now, is that my recommendation for you guys? No, I don't know enough about that specific aspect to recommend it, but I can share my journey. Just a dude sharing my journey. So can you use beard wash on your face? Yeah, give it a try, but it might not be dialed in enough for you to be able to handle that situation. Now, what about the flip side? All right, Dan, but I'm just growing a beard now. I have face wash, but no beard wash. Can I use my face wash on my beard? No, I do not recommend that. It is likely going to damage and hinder your beard growth and your beard appearance as you continue to do this. If it happens once, should you freak out? No. Dan, I've been doing this for a week. Should I freak out? Probably not. If you start to notice damage, though, you start to feel like there's split ends and just the texture is off and it's not styling right, well, then you might have some damage, and damage cannot be repaired. You might need to trim that damaged part off and start to grow with a new healthy journey. So it is something that I'm pretty adamant on. I do not recommend face wash on your beard, right? And I have tons of affiliates that sell face wash. It's not even about that. It's just not formulated for this environment. It's not good for it for that area. And then the final one is, but Dan, okay, I hear you. In the shower, I only use face wash on my face where there's no hair, but I'm worried about it running off into my beard. And I'm going to talk about this oil specifically here. This is by far my most used face wash. in the recent months. You guys can see how much I've used here. This is actually my second bottle that I'm about to finish. Absolutely love it. It's by Johnny Ray. DanC10 affiliate discount. They didn't ask me for this video or ask me to put a code in. I just love them. And this stuff with Blue Tansy, I've had unbelievable results. Leaves my skin not feeling like stretched out, dry, and like it feels like there's some nourishment there, and just straight up, I get really good results as far as how my skin looks and feels, and not having pimples, just to be straight up. So in the shower, I recommend making sure your beard is fully saturated in fresh water, and as long as you do that and you do not massage the wash into your beard, meaning the face wash, you'll be fine. The beard is wet and saturated, you have porous hairs, you're wiping it on your face and rinsing it off, it's just gonna run by your beard and not do anything. Now, if it's running to your beard and it's sudding up and you're just working it through, eventually you might see some damage. But just simply allow it to rinse by, go through the beard, you will be okay. It's likely not even gonna get into any layers of the hairs, it's just gonna go to the surface and then just rinse on. That is my recommended method of washing your face and your beard. Simply make sure your beard is wet, use the face wash on the non-hair parts of your face, and then rinse it off. Easy peasy, good to go. Down below, you guys, what additional questions do you have related to beards and face wash? What is your favorite face wash? Do you have any other questions that I can help you guys out with? I answer every single comment with pride. My name's DanC Bearded. Thank you for watching today. Please stay bearded and stay positive.